Congratulations to you, Vance and Luenda, or as many of us know you, Coach and Commissioner. There's no one in the entire county that deserves this award more than you do.
They're two of my really most favorite people that I've ever met. Both of them are just, just outstanding people, and everybody that knows them realizes that.
I have a quote on my desk that I've had for a number of years that fits him to a T, and it says, "A leader with a servant's heart." That fits both him and Luenda.
Vance and Luenda, sort of as a service project, took me in. They became my sort of pseudo-parents.
Commissioner, thank you for your years of service. Many of us miss you already, and for your sacrificing and the leadership that you have provided for the county as well. It's an honor to call you a friend. It's an honor to have people like you serving our people, our friends and constituents in Davis County and throughout our state.
Luenda has dedicated her life to serving people. And she actually did it on a specific time and day and made that commitment that she would not waste any of her time if she was given the opportunity to serve. And I can promise you that she's never, ever wasted her time.
Luenda is constant. I guess that's the best way to put it. She's sort of immovable. She knows where she stands, and she's willing to listen, she's willing to talk, but she knows what's right, and you're not going to move her from that point.
Coach, you have taught some of my kids, I have to say. You're a favorite of our family, and you've had an enormously positive influence on hundreds of kids in our community.
I've ridden in several parades with Vance driving, and I might as well be the one driving and him sitting up back, because all you ever heard was, "Hey Coach, hey Coach, hey Mr. Downs." He is loved by every young person he's ever worked with.
I've watched him in action with the kids, because in my opinion, he does more than teach school. He teaches life to these kids. He's a man of integrity. He's a gentle giant. He's not a voice raiser, screamer, yeller. And he is able to find the good in every student. Every student. And that's sometimes hard.
Everybody is somebody to Vance. And that's how he treats them. And anybody who comes into his world or into his circle, you leave knowing that. You know you are somebody, that he genuinely cares.
Vance was the smoothest basketball player I've ever played against, and absolutely the cleanest. He would, we were used to bumping and running into each other, typical church ball, and that's not Vance. Vance would never do that, and if he would bump into you, or if anyway possibly thought he had fouled you, he would apologize immediately and say, "Oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to do that." And that's who Vance is. He's absolutely that way.
One day after school, I had a mother call, and say, "My daughter left her diamond," it was a black diamond earring, "in the girls' locker room. Would I please run down and see if I could find it?" So I went down as soon as the bell rang to dismiss the kids for the day. I thought I'd gone in the girls' locker room. I hadn't, but I didn't know that at the time. I had gone in the boys' locker room. So I'm scanning the bench where she tells me, so I'm bent over scanning this bench, trying to find this little earring. And I'm walking backwards, and as I get to the corner, I bump right into Coach Downs. And I'm like, "What are you doing in here?" His response was, "What are you doing in here?" And then I realized I was in the wrong locker room.
Luenda's going to kill me, but come to find out that when Luenda was but a wee lad in her teens, she too, she and I shared the same experience without knowing it about the other one, that we had been skinny dipping with our friends. And of course we chose that opportunity to share that with the family. That unfortunately mine was in mixed company, hers was just with her girlfriends at a friend's home.
Another commissioner from another county said to us, he had never met us before, we were new, and he said, "Now let me get this straight, are you Vance, or are you Luenda's parents?" And I'm pretty quick on my feet, but I have to say that that was one of those times when I had no idea what to say, because there was no way that my wife could obviously be Linda's mom.
I guess I'm going to congratulate you on this fine award. I have no idea what it's for. I don't know what it is. It sounds cool. I hope you get a big platter or something to put in your kitchen.
I can think of nobody that is more deserving, and I'm sure as they move forward in both of their personal lives, they will continue to affect others and leave a legacy wherever they go.
Congratulations to both of you. I could not think seriously of anybody that I would rather give that award to.
No one deserves this more than you. I'm honored to share this moment with you and congratulating you. Thank you so much for all that you've done.